What is up, everyone? Good morning. Wake up, Justin is here. It is 11122025, 11/12/2025. Wake up, Justin is live. It's a Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the middle of the week. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone had a good week so far. Whoa, hello. Getting the stuff done, being productive, how it goes. You always got to be productive, stay moving, stay grinding, doing you and doing your thing. Um, Always gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on trucking. This final world, it keeps spinning around. Um, what are we doing today? Well, I mean, I'm not quite sure what we're doing today, really, to be honest with you. I mean, the last mornings, I feel like I talked so much the last 2 mornings, and I've said so much, like it's kind of hard for me to say uh more than I've already said. I think the one thing I can really touch on more until I think about and just kind of go through more of my day is like the concept of or what I was talking about uh what I was talking about earlier, like what I was talking about earlier in the in the week was like life, well, just like souls, well, like soul and what a soul is and what I think it is with the uh electric field or electric pulses or whatever floating or not floating but invisible to the human eye, and then us are humans, or like us as a human, we are the battery that runs the energy field and grid on earth to control what I believe to be like God's consciousness, which then in return um, creates reality. So I believe we're the batteries, Earth itself is the energy grid, and then God's consciousness is creating reality, which we're powering by being on Earth on the grid. Like a self powering, self working, self governing system. Because if we're the batteries and we're having kids and we're just, it's like an apple. An apple falls to the ground, it erodes away, the seed hits the dirt from inside the apple, and then apple tree is planted. So an apple and fruit, it's self-planting. It can naturally occur, just like I guess humans can naturally occur by planting seeds and growing a child and then birthing the child, which in return would be an energy source for the grid that runs the God consciousness machine or whatever it is. I don't know what it is or how it works or what to call it, but and how I see it, since you're the battery and we're energizing the field and controlling the consciousness of God itself. That's why like we have the tools of like we have the same tools God has, but we're not God because God is creating on a way larger scale and is the source of creation. So we can't do as God does, but we have the tools to create reality on earth in like a kind of like a almost like a mimic form of like you shape your own destiny and your own future. by your actions and your choices and who you hang out with and all those things. So you can always change who you are tomorrow. You can change who you are right now instantly. Just tell yourself. That's all it takes is for you to tell yourself, I'm this person now. And you keep on telling yourself that, and eventually you'll become that thing or that person. Just like if you tell yourself you're sick, you're gonna get sick. If you tell yourself you're sad, you're gonna be sad. If you tell yourself you're happy, you're gonna be happy. It's what you tell yourself is what you are, and um, you know, it's like I feel like the majority of the world is stuck in like a victim mentality, and they're waiting for someone to come along to save everyone, or but it's like, yeah, save yourself. You know, I can't save you. I can't save you. Like my talks in the morning, me talking, and what I say and whatever, it's just like you know, this is just another. I'm just passing along a message basically, and so it's not like man, I lost my thought. Yeah, 'cause I'm just like passing along a message. I can't save you. You have to save yourself. I have to, aim, I can throw you a life ring or whatever, but you have to grab the life ring yourself. Otherwise you're not gonna be saved. Like you have to come to um, realizations and things on your own to fully understand and grasp, um, grasp like it for you to like fully understand. I would want to say. Because just like the old adage, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink type thing. Like the horse may be thirsty, but you can't force the horse to drink. It has to choose to. So, but humans, batteries, and I want to say um, I believe back in the day in civilizations, back before all this, and we left behind um, keeping the balance and positive charge of Earth. We lost interest in that for some reason. I don't know why or what happened or what enticed people to lose interest in keeping the balance and positivity of the world. Because just as we're the battery and the Earth is the energy grid, well, I'm only seeing it as like a human on Earth. I'm not seeing it as if I'm Earth, which then in return is its own battery in the Milky Way galaxy inside the universe. So it's like what we're doing on Earth is affecting the Earth, which in return is has a frequency and energy in the universe. That's why we're like the batteries that are powering. We're running the machine, but plus we're also powering the Earth in the universe. So I believe um this is what the elites and the secret societies of the world know. And I don't think people understand or get like when I say secret societies, like it's a legit whole secret society behind the one we're living in that no one really knows about. Because like, here's the thing: the easiest way to hide is to stay in plain sight because no one's looking for it. So like even the word itself, secret society, People don't realize it's a whole secret society behind the one we're living in, and they have their own language, their own symbolism, their own handshakes, their own meanings, their own messages, different from what you see in front of you right now. And they put it, in whatever they want to put it in, because only, a small percent of the population knows this information, or even wants to entertain that type of information because they'll be labeled as a kook or whatever with their friend group or whatever. So, um, a lot of people don't even pay attention to it or even notice it. That's why they also get away with what they're doing. But I believe secret societies, the elites, um, and the powers and the families that run the world like know this information. That's their power, is that they have information on how like the energy field of Earth works, and how like the and how to control the machine that basically kind of like creates reality. That's why they're not really in power, because they took over the the machine that creates what we're seeing, kind of, and they know it, and they know how to use it against us. It's the ultimate. It's like the ultimate weapon, kind of, in a way. Um, but there's always, it's like the ultimate. It's like the ultimate weapon against us, for sure, 100%. Because like you're living on this plane, but then you have like a whole secret society behind what we see. But then you have people like me or whatever who live within society that know about these things, but who also like doesn't partake in society in a way. So you have like three like levels of like awareness in this like area, I want to say, and there might be even more. I might be unaware of things, you know, unbeknown to me, because I can't reach the higher levels of circles that have information or whatever it may be. I can't go to the high end events and parties, and hear people's stories and what they know of, like, dude, imagine, you know going to like dinner with like Donald Trump or some like old politician or something like that, and you're sitting around with like these people who have like heard of stories and things from people about the history and just like things in the world that exist that they've heard of, that a small percent only hear or no one really hears about. I'm pretty sure you would learn some interesting things at those parties. I bet you. I bet you you'd be surprised, because they're living in a different society than we're living in. It's a secret one. That means they meet in secret too. No one really thinks about that either. If it's called a secret, if it's called a secret society, that means they also meet in secret and they keep secrets. It's interesting. It really, you know, I want to say the battle, the battle of good and evil is, a black and white board that runs. It's the game that runs the game, kind of. It's a constant battle of good and evil. Um, and it keeps, because like if the humans are the batteries, whatever, and it's like people always say, are you feeling positive or negative about these things, or does it make you feel good, or does it make you feel bad? It's always like, how do things make you feel? Is it positive or negative? Well, batteries have a positive or negative charges on them. what we do make us feel positive and negative, the things we choose to do, the way we spend our time, the actions we take. Um, like me going to the gym in the morning is a positive. It's work, I'm getting a workout in. Like I always say, I don't even care. I don't even care if you go to the gym and you walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes. I don't care. That's still something. You're still doing something. You're still getting out and you're still being active. That's still more than what some people do in a day being active. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you, seriously. I don't think I think you always think about like, oh, I gotta go work out and get to the gym so I can get a six pack and get big muscles and blah blah. It's like, nah, going to the gym and working out is like giving yourself it's about giving yourself like a healthy mindset and a good start to your day. You're not trying to, well, I mean, some people are there to get jacked and whatever, but that's because whatever. But it's about feeling good about yourself and like getting like being active and staying active. It's not about like trying to get muscles and being jacked. It's about feeling better about yourself. That's the whole point in going to the gym. If your whole point to going to the gym is like to only get girls as a guy, you've kind of, or you lost the plot of going to the gym. Going to the gym is to work out so you stay healthy. It's kind of like a self physical. Because obviously, if you go to the gym, years upon years, and you're used to doing the same things years upon years, and all of a sudden you can't do the things you used to be able to do, well, obviously there's something wrong. So yeah, flat surface, human batteries, and I believe I'm not sure if it's almost like a double helix kind of where I don't even know how to like put it, but it's like almost like this kind of way, and then it kind of like spins and rotates. I guess I can't even like put it in a way. And it kind of like spins and rotates whatever. But like you have like positive and negative, and this is like your soul in a way, kind of. And then the choices you make either like spin you up or they pull you back down, whatever kind of. So like your soul, if you're the battery and your soul is like sending electrical charges or whatever it may be. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. But if it's a negative or positive, if it's a negative, it's going to pull you down. And if it's a positive, it's going to pull you up. And the more positive you do, the higher you get pulled up, whatever, and you send higher up to like heaven and the God consciousness and stuff like that. Then it's easier for you to receive signals and higher vibrational consciousness waves because you've pulled yourself up uh, higher and higher in that way. And there's ways to do it, like eating healthy, working out, staying active, praying, um, being, just being an overall good person. But to do that, you have to have discipline, ground rules for yourself, you know, um, and understand, you know, some things. And that's always like, a moral question is, can you just be a good person without um, having like a religious belief or religious belief system? Can someone just be a good person without believing like in a higher power? Or can that kind of exist? And I don't know. That's always been like a pretty good. That's a pretty good question too, though. I would say that's a tough one because I believe in like, you know, we all are just one, are all just one. I can see my look at people and older, younger, whatever, black, white, whatever it may be. I can see myself in everyone. Um, I see a little bit of me in everyone. I really do, and that's not a lie. It's not a joke. I see a little bit of myself in everyone because I understand that um, you know we are just one giant human race. Um, we all have the same emotions. We all feel the same type of thing. We all experience love, loss, hate, anger, happiness, sadness. We all experience those emotions, no matter what color you are, what shape you come in, whatever it may be. We all bleed to the same red blood. So, not, um, yeah, I just don't, uh, I just don't really play by like normal convention life rules. I feel like if I really pushed myself and really wanted to, I could do, anything. Definitely capable of it. I just have to figure out what it is that I want to do. And this is pretty nice. I like talking and staring out a window. It's always something, I would do this anyways. Just sit here and stare out the window and look outside. I always found it weird at like how you can look inside people's houses and like someone drove by, they could just see what I'm doing. You know, like what's that guy doing in there? He's just talking into a headset. It's kind of weird. Like, no, not really. Just doing my thing on a Wednesday morning. When you're in it, well, I want to watch what I want to watch what Strauss said about Arc Raiders and it being a boring game because I want to understand why he said that because it's like, yeah, dude, you know, of course you would say, I don't know, we have to watch the video first to make a comment about it because it's gonna be interesting to see how he really says that and what he really thinks of that game. Um, but yeah, I wish people we just kind of realize that you know, it's satire at its best, basically. I don't know what they want to like. I don't understand. So I think they have the information, knowledge, and how like it all works, like how humans, how we power, how it all. I think they have the information on how it all works. I think on how the whole machine operates and runs, which is crazy because that's true. They know how all this works, and they're holding that information back from everyone, and they're using it to control people and control the whole planet. I mean, dude, that's fucking huge. That's huge. You kidding me? What are we gonna do about that if that's true? Let's say there is a giant, network of people running a secret society that understands how the whole thing works and how Earth's energy grid and how we're batteries and how the God conscious machine controls reality. And they know how all of it works and they've been using it to control the population of Earth for centuries. What are we gonna do about it? Like, you know, you're thinking about that one? We can't even keep peace amongst ourselves for more than like a month before something crazy breaks out or something happens and people get upset and all hell breaks loose. You know, try and get people on the same team to come together against that and see how that works out for you. Once again, I'll say it almost every stream. I'll say it until the day I die. Probably we're all being played. Everyone's being played. Once you choose a side or a team, you've lost. That's what they want. They want you to choose a side or a team. We're all being played. Everyone's being played. I don't know how else to put it. They're lying to everyone. They're lying to the gays, the straights, the trans, everyone. They're lying to everyone. No one's winning. Everyone's too busy fighting with themselves and other people to understand all this. Because everyone wants to be so right. When everyone's basically wrong. Because at the end of the day, it's like, between the game of good and evil, that you should choose love. Love is the highest option above all. Love is always going to be the highest option above everything. So it's like between good and evil, you choose love. That's how you beat the game. That's how you beat the game and you beat the system at the same time. It's just people, to try to get everyone on that same page, dude. I mean, you're talking generations of work. Just because there's like you'd have to, I don't even know what you'd have to say or do to really get that message across of between good and evil, choose love. Just for the fact there's always people out there that would take advantage of that in society today, at least. You would need like a profound statement or something for people to like really understand and grasp that concept and how that would heal a lot. Because then their way of controlling would be over with. You can't control a population, or you can't control people or a civilization that all love each other and all care for each other and all take care of each other and all help each other. You can't control that kind of civilization. You can't. Because everyone's on the same love train, you know. Start a love train, man. Love train. The hippies almost had it right. They were close. It's love. They were close. But I think their kind of love was a little different than. Maybe it was the same kind of love I'm talking about. I don't know, but that's why they were close because I think they understood that is the higher option. And that's how you beat the system in the game is love. I know it sounds crazy and it's hard for people to understand that and accept that. I think too also is because um, most people haven't experienced that in their life or have gotten that properly from people or whatever it may be. So I think sometimes it's hard for people to not only give but also receive that um, for the fact that it's hard to find these days. People are ruthless. Dudes are ruthless. Women are ruthless these days. Everything's about money. How much money you make? What's your socials like? All those things. You're missing the whole plot of life. You've been sold a you've been sold a fake life and you've bought it. Sorry to tell you. It's not too late though. You can always choose right now in this moment to turn away. Before it's too late. I don't know. I don't think the doors are ever gonna close. I think um well, I'm just trying to think how I just think I'm just trying to think of how it all ends. I think at some point um people realize what's going on and there will be a battle, but I don't know when or what or how or why, but I believe at some point though that will come out that they are controlling the whole thing, the whole board, the whole machine, all of it. And with AI coming in and data centers and tracking everyone, I mean they're really putting the screws down on the uh on the machine. And if they have power of God's consciousness, that would be the Antichrist because it's if they would have full power of it, they would have full power of it, and it's not. It'd be the anti of what it is, but people would think that's what it is. Maybe that's going on right now. I mean, maybe we're living. This could this could be it right now. But I also don't know how long it's been going on for. I wasn't alive in the 18, 17, 1500s and stuff like that. So I don't know how long. You know, I can't tell if this is like just their own stupidity, because cause and effect, and we're not really thinking of what we're doing and how it's affecting our future. So like we're living basically in our own stupidity, kind of. Because it's like I just thought about today when I was drinking coffee. I was like, imagine in 60 years from now, if you like y- your great grandkid was like watching a YouTube video and like found one of your old comments back when you were like 15 or something like that on a YouTube video, like how weird that's gonna be later in civilization on like your great your like great whatever, like your great 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 grandkids could go back and look at your social media accounts if they wanted to and watch your videos, look at your statuses and like it's weird to think about if you think about that because social media is still pretty new. It's like only like 20 years old. Wait when it's like 60 years old or like 100 years old or even like 300 years old. Wait till the internet's like 300 years old, man. Then you'll have like it's gonna be wild, bro. It's gonna be I don't know what's gonna be like. I can't tell you what the internet's gonna look like. I don't know what the internet's gonna look like in 300 years. What is the internet gonna look like in 300 years? I don't know, cause like, could you even store that much information? Like, I don't know how we gonna have like computers that can like you need some crazy computers to like imagine 300 years of information and videos on YouTube. How much that would take up and how much storage that would take up, and how much power it would take to run all those. Like where's all the information going? Just being stored on servers? But like at some point I imagine YouTube would have to delete videos to save on space. I can't imagine they can't I can't imagine they can keep 500 years of video content on servers in YouTube. It's kind of like the whole like how we're going to teach kids school in 300 years with all the history that's happened. and all the information that's gonna be coming out and stuff. It's also kind of like another one too. Like how you gonna like what you gonna do? I can't believe um it's crazy. Hit 20,000 views in 28 days. It's pretty wild actually. Yeah, new achievement, 50 subs. We're getting up there, man. I've gone up in viewership like crazy, man. We're doing pretty good. We gained a lot in 1 month. No, on August 20th, I had 40, and now August, November, so September, October, 3 months, I gained 10. But I've only been like seriously been um like going at this constantly now for only a couple. Yeah, man, it's we're doing good though. We're doing good. What did I want to watch? Oh, yeah, I wanted to watch Shroud talking about the AI camera of your dreams and nightmares. Let's see what this is about. Okay, we're done. I'm done. We're going YouTube. YouTube time. And pretty soon here, um, we're gonna have it set up where I'm gonna be sitting on the couch instead when I watch videos. So I'm not so close to the screen because I don't like it. But anyways, back to what we're doing here. It's getting kind of chilly in here. I might have to put a hoodie on maybe. I don't know though.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace and Existential Crisis. This might be a little bit of a different video than usual, but let's talk. This video is going to be about two things. First of all, the updates from Kyra, which is a Micro Four Thirds camera that you use in conjunction with your phone. It's pretty
Weird.
cool, and it's got a lot of interesting and innovative features, one
Huh.
of which is a lot of AI stuff, which is what the rest of this video is about. It's about man-made horrors of our own creation. I'm not really sure how I feel about AI in photography. And I started out this video as just a normal review of this camera, and it sort of spiraled. So this is Kyra,
Weird.
and this is the second iteration of this style of camera by a company called Camera Intelligence.
Hold on. I need a hoodie. It's getting chilly in here. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a hoodie.
If you've never seen these before, it's quite an interesting way of working things. It connects to your phone. It's currently only iPhone on this new iteration. And when you take photo and video, it immediately sends to your phone. It has a Micro Four Thirds sensor, and it has the same one that's in the GH5S. So pretty good in low light,
It's weird.
pretty decent all round. This new version has autofocus. It's single point autofocus so far, with continuous on the way. It feels just overall like a much more finished and usable and interesting camera compared to the original Alice camera. One thing that I think they've implemented really well is there are filters now for your JPEGs out of camera. It shoots RAW and JPEG, so you're not tied in. But what I love is when you choose one of the filters, you have this sort of thumb dial where you can dial in the setting to taste and to the scenario you're
That's
in to
pretty
make it
cool,
look a bit more
actually.
usable. Because sometimes when you whack a filter on in camera, the white balance of the scene might not be right. It might be indoors and look weird.
That's
It might
crazy.
be a cloudy day and make it look too cool. So this really helps you
I
as
bet you
you
that
go
camera. I
on
bet
the
you this.
fly,
I bet you
edit
this
your
isn't cheap.
photos in a really intuitive way. But let's get to it. The main new feature of Kyra is the AI features. It uses a service called Nano Banana, which is an AI sort of photo editing and generating service, and it's built into the camera. Make the camera yellow to match the taxi style. And this is just quite slow because my signal is bad. You need good phone signal. Damn, I want that camera. Oh my god, Lumix, make that. Make the lens cap and the taxi sign yellow to match the camera. That's literally my dream camera. It's ridiculously good. When I first started playing with this, I went in, as I usually do as a tech nerd, new technology, this is cool. I really want to keep up with everything that's going on. And then I came out of it going, oh my god. It is terrifyingly accurate. Put this camera in a photo booth sort of style photo, like a product shot with a completely white background. Well, I can sell that on eBay. Not that I ever would. The first time I used this, it was just on my shelf in here. I've got like a little teddy bear, and this is the AI and the original image. Can you tell which one is real? It's my blooming house, and I couldn't tell which one was real. I messaged my husband, and he was just like, this is insane. And I'm like, yeah, we're at the point now where we can fine tune. Not straight out of camera, it's not cute in the same. Are you over the line? Are you that prompted me to think about all of those
Interesting.
things? And to be very, very...
That's very interesting, though. Number one brain athlete in America performs remote viewing on camera.
I was going to suggest, I don't know if you do this kind of thing on your show, but do you want to try a remote viewing session? Like,
sure.
You do it?
Yeah, like right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I don't know how it'll come out, but we can try it.
Yeah.
You just need a piece of paper and a pen. You could even do it on your tablet, I think. But so I will choose a photo.
Okay.
And I'll come up with some like task number, and then I'll kind of guide you through. I don't want to guide too much because I don't want it to seem like I'm guiding you to the answer.
Huh.
Or something.
All right. Interesting.
But I'll try to come up with a just like framework of what you should try to visualize and see what comes out. Give me a second here to find something.
This is going to be fun.
You've never done something like this?
Never tried it.
Okay.
Number
one brain athlete in America performs remote viewing on camera.
Remember when David Morehouse was showing us the Titanic thing, Steve, where he was pulling up the like all the remote points of the Titanic, like on the ship, and people were remote viewing the Titanic sinking.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
Yeah, like people could they were picking points in time for people to go back to and like remote view like what was happening.
Cool.
On like major historical events, right? Like the Titanic. Like the idea that there's like some sort of like major events like that, there's some sort of like again, I don't even have the words to describe this, but like maybe there's more of a connection to those events because there's so many people involved, and like that is somehow stronger. It's easier to tap into big events like that.
Yeah, and the energy
some theories behind that.
displaced
there's
too.
Ed May, who's got some really cool ideas on this. But his thought is that things that have a lot of entropy tend to be easier to remote view. So think of things like natural disasters or explosions, or like a lot of the CIA programs would be trying to find like a downed plane or some kind of like silo with nuclear missiles and stuff like that. And apparently those are like hotspots, like Monagle would say that. So, and that's interesting because entropy is just kind of like essentially the change of information over time, right? So maybe it all goes back to just like the universe being pure information, right? Everything is out there. Back in time,
it is though.
Everything is just in this, like I said, substrate of something with all
like,
this information.
Yeah,
you can just tap in.
It's true.
Well, that's one of like the laws of the universe, right? Is that we're bound by entropy.
Yeah. Like entropy is always increasing.
Always increasing.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But there are things that have higher entropy, like I guess if you like have a cup, right? Low entropy, but when it shatters, like its entropy increases.
Yeah.
This thing cannot be put back together.
Right.
Like it's just like become more in disarray, right? So things like that are heightened, and maybe that kind of plays into these natural disasters or something where there's some intensity behind.
Maybe trauma too.
Trauma
is very tied to that.
Yeah. And it could be also like an emotional entropy too, like all these humans together, like experiencing this kind of change and death and disaster. Like maybe that's just like a hotspot for in this timeline of events to like hone in on.
Yeah.
9/11. There's this crazy
interesting
Dean Radin book where
that's interesting to put it. It's like almost like a blimp in it. It's almost like a spike in the line, kind of.
The jam of like consciousness.
Yeah. And there's like these spikes, right, where certain things happen.
Interesting.
Before 9/11, wasn't there like the manifest of all the planes were like notoriously, or not notoriously, weirdly empty compared to normal days. Like there were a lot of, like the planes were emptier than the.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Insinuating that maybe a lot of people had a
feeling, a gut feeling,
like whether it meant they like stayed in bed a little longer and dilly-dallied and missed the flight, or they purposely were like, I'm not gonna. There we go.
Interesting.
The 4 hijacked planes on September 11, 2001 were all underbooked and flew with passenger numbers well below their capacity.
Wow. Well, it could have been because of the terrorists.
They chose the flight specifically because of the lower passenger loads would make it easier, right? Well, how would they know? Maybe they could. Maybe there's a way they could know.
Yeah.
Would they book it last minute?
I think so.
The Boeing 767 had a capacity of 158 passengers, but was carrying only 81. Wow.
Yeah, that's an empty plane.
That's significantly low.
You never think about that, right? You always kind of think of these packed planes. I've never been on a flight.
And 11 crew members on September 11th also. Come on.
They picked cross-country flights because they knew they'd have to have full tanks.
Yeah, a lot of fuel, right? Crazy.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Anyways. All right, so I have a random number here that I generated with Google Random Number Generator for my task number, okay? So, and I have an image chosen. So I've made this intention. No, that I've chosen. It's. I'll show it to you after we do this.
Okay.
It's on my phone. I saved it as a photo. I said this is going to be the photo that I'm showing Danny after our session.
Okay.
Right? So what you'll do, and actually maybe I should just. Do you have another piece of paper? I'll just show you an example. Just give me a writing device.
Yeah.
So I'll write down. I'm just going to do an
Titanic
example. 1, 2,
Wikipedia
3, 4,
on the bottom of it.
5, 6. And then as soon as I'm done writing this, I'll just put my hand here and whatever comes out, comes out. Okay. And I'll kind of like, and I want you to try to do this, like hover your finger over this and write 2 things. Okay. Kind of a feeling you get from it, whatever you want to describe, and then a gestalt. And we'll call that, just think of it as like that felt like, because when you silence that, that's when you quiet the intellect.
There's a lot going on there. Oh yeah, we got to do the daily devotional. I almost forgot. So,
This is Kite Bay Citadel, built in the 15th century over the footprint of the lighthouse.
the catacombs and ruins of Alexandria.
The main castle recycled some of the lighthouse's stone.
I'm interested.
These massive chunks of granite that frame the main door, for example, are almost certainly ancient. All of these blocks are concrete, the ones here on the surface. But beneath them, just submerged, are large chunks of granite that almost certainly fell from the lighthouse. Ancient Alexandria is buried beneath the modern metropolis, and only a few traces of the Greco-Roman city are still visible. The only place where it's possible to walk the ancient streets is here, at Kom el Dika. The name means mound of rubble, and that's all that was visible here until the 1960s, when a Polish archaeological team began to uncover an entire district of late antique Alexandria. The structures visible here date, for the most part, to the 4th century, and were built on top of a luxurious residential neighborhood that is no longer visible. This small theater likely had multiple functions. It was probably an odeon used for lectures and musical performances, though some think that it also served as a bouleuterion, or meeting place of the city council. Like many
that makes
buildings,
sense.
it's made of reused stone. You can see that the columns on the top are unmatched. A clue to the theater's functions may be provided by these rooms, which are believed to have served as auditoria, lecture halls, where students listened to professors. There are at least 20 of these rooms, each with space for 20 or 30 students. It seems likely that these belonged to the famous University of Alexandria, where Hypatia taught. Ancient centers of higher learning were not as organized as their modern counterparts. We should imagine a loose.
It's weird how things are like, how stuff's below the ground and not above the ground back then. Like everything's below the ground.
Next to the auditorium,
nothing's above the ground. Well, there's stuff above the ground, but
built like everything else here in the 4th century, it was reconstructed twice after earthquakes, but seems to have remained in use until the Arab conquest. It had the classic Roman layout, with a sequence of cold, warm, and hot rooms heated by furnaces. Here we have the remains of the bath's subterranean service corridors. And over on this side, we have the large above-ground cistern that supplied the baths. It was divided into several chambers and was fed by an aqueduct. Around the baths was a dense network of houses and shops.
See what I'm saying though?
Limestone walls.
It's all it's like underground.
This seems to have been a working-class area, inhabited mostly by the merchants and craftsmen who ran the local shops. Beneath it are a few traces of the wealthier early Roman houses that this neighborhood replaced. The best preserved early Roman dwelling, the so-called Villa of the Birds, was named after this colorful mosaic pavement.
Damn.
Before the rise of Christianity,
the
most prominent sanctuary in Alexandria was the Temple of Serapis, built on the highest point of the ancient city.
The Temple of Serapis.
Reconstructed in the Roman era, it consisted of a towering temple at the center of a large courtyard ringed by colonnades. The temple was destroyed by a Christian mob at the end of the 4th century, and almost nothing survives above ground. The rock-cut galleries beneath the temple, however, have been excavated.
Interesting.
These spaces were likely used for mysteries of the god.
I just don't get.
The
It's
most
very
impressive remnant
strange.
of the Serapeum, however, is the colossal monument known as Pompey's Pillar. Almost 90 feet tall, it consists of the largest monolithic column in Roman history, cut from the quarries at Aswan. The column, which weighs more than 300 tons, is larger
Jeez.
than many obelisks. It was set up during the reign of Diocletian
300
and originally
tons.
crowned by a porphyry statue of that emperor. The statue is long gone, but the sheer bulk of the column has ensured its preservation and made it the only fragment of Alexandria to have always remained visible.
Wild.
Alexandria was ringed by catacombs, almost all of which are now inaccessible. One, however, can still be visited, Qom el-Shukfa. The name means mound of shards and refers to the heaps of broken pottery left by dishes used in funerary banquets. Discovered in 1900, when a hapless donkey plunged down the hidden access shaft, this catacomb seems to have been excavated in the 2nd and 3rd centuries. It consists of two contiguous complexes, known as the Great Catacomb and the Hall of Caracalla. The Great Catacomb had 3 levels, the lowest of which was flooded until recently.
Flooded,
After
you
coming
say?
down a spiral staircase, we enter the antechamber of the tomb, which had a central dome.
That's
On
wild.
one side was a triclinium used for ritual banquets. Diners would lie upon these stone shelves, and there'd be tables in the center for food and drink. This would be used both during funerals and on days of remembrance. We now approach the entrance of the Great Tomb.
Wow.
The basic plan of the facade is that of a classical temple, with those columns out front. Here, as throughout the complex, there is extensive use made of Egyptian iconography,
Pretty wild.
fused in fascinating ways with the Greek and Roman traditions. On the capitals of the columns, we see Egyptian lotus and papyrus
Let's say.
fused with Greek acanthus. On either side of the door,
Very
an
interesting.
apotropaic gorgon head in the Greek tradition is combined with an agathodaimon, a guardian spirit in the form of a serpent with an Egyptian crown.
Huh.
Above the door is the solar disk of Amun-Ra, flanked by Horus falcons. A male and female statue stand on either side of the entrance. This, of course, is the female. Though they have the stiff hieratic pose characteristic of Egyptian art, their heads are sculpted in a naturalistic classical style. We don't know whom these statues represent, but they're probably
Or
the wealthy couple that initially commissioned this tomb.
interesting.
Inside the burial chamber, guarded by this relief of Anubis dressed as a Roman soldier, are 3 sarcophagi with fixed lids. The sarcophagi are decorated in the typical classical manner, with garlands and bucrania. The walls above, however, feature reliefs of Egyptian deities.
Interesting.
In the central panel, Anubis stands over a mummy. Note the canopic jars below. A passageway runs around the central burial chamber, its walls pockmarked with dozens of loculi for additional tombs. If, as most archaeologists believe, this tomb was originally constructed for a single wealthy family, it's unclear why or when this section was added.
Damn, it hit a big family.
A mausoleum-like space, likely carved for a single family. From the antechamber of the Great Catacomb, we enter the so-called Hall of Caracalla.
Damn.
I'll let the space speak for itself.
Wow.
archaeologists entered this room, they found the bones of both humans and horses, and speculated that these had been dumped here after Emperor Caracalla massacred thousands of Alexandrians in 215. That case ahead of us holds some horse bones. This is very unlikely, but we don't know why horse bones ended up down here. One suggestion is that they belonged to prominent racehorses. There's an altar in the center, and niches for sarcophagi along the walls. This niche was decorated with frescoes. In the upper register, Anubis presides over a mummification. In the lower register, Hades abducts Persephone, a nice epitome of the fusion of Greek and Egyptian catacomb, and throughout the ancient metropolis of Alexandria.
Wow, that's kind of cool. All right, we're playing Arc Raiders today for show. It's almost time for Black Ops 7 too. This looks crazy.
Was very here, which is one of the things we pride ourselves on here at the Baker Mansion. You know, not only are we the Historic House Museum, we're a historic house museum with a lot of original artifacts inside and furniture, as you will see later. Some of these original items include this desk set up here, including the chair, the original business ledger used by the family. I mean, you just look at some of that handwriting. It's incredible how neat they were with things back then. Sylvester Baker's glasses, all these little items in here, including keys to this original safe that belonged to the family that's behind us right here. And then on top of that safe, we have a bookshelf containing all original books that belong to the Bakers. And then indeed, we even have one of the family's original luggage trunks that they brought with them from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where they moved from, all the way here to what would become Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Now,
interesting.
Imagine for a moment it's the 1840s or the 1850s, and we are guests of the Baker family. Well, as you enter into the house, one of the rooms where you might be received.
Dude, that stand, the mirror is crazy.
Looking around at this room,
wow.
Holy smokes. Like, you can see that this is a family of means. And
there's some crazy woodwork on those chairs and shit. Holy cow, dude.
That, at least for my eye, is with this furniture.
Yeah.
Like, this looks absolutely incredible. So
that's a wild chair, dude. Are you kidding me?
Is hand-carved furniture that was imported from Belgium.
That's wild.
And if you come
holy
to
cow,
the
dude.
Mansion, this is going to be one of the few places.
Dude, you know how much a chair like that today would cost you to get that made? Are you kidding me?
In the entire United States.
To even find someone who can make a chair like that today would cost you thousands of dollars to make, like.
States where you can see this style of furniture. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible.
Wow.
And we have some more over here on this side of the room. Now, Dustin was telling
those
me
chairs are
that
fucking
this
wild.
was carved over a period of 7 years, and the reason that it took 7 years to get
dude,
all of this
7 years to make furniture?
The
are you
family
kidding me?
Is having to pay as they go, I guess you could say.
Dude, imagine
so
waiting 7 years for your furniture to be made for your
to the individual
dude,
who
that's wild.
making this furniture, and then when they get some more money, well, they would get a little bit more furniture. But yeah, this is absolutely.
I mean, it lasted. I'll give them. I mean, that's for damn sure.
And they've also got this rude dog that is peeing on the fireplace in here as well.
Oh no.
So along with our priceless furniture collection that we have here in the Baker Mansion, we also have some interesting portraits lining the room here. These portraits are of the Baker family. They're actually recreations painted by Michael Allison, a local artist who not only painted these portraits, but actually painted all of the inside of the mansion as you see it today to reflect what it looked like back in 1849. So he did a marvelous job with that, did a great job with these paintings as well. We always start folks off here with David. He was the eldest son of the Baker family. He actually bucked the family trend and said, you know what? I don't want to go into iron. I want to carve my own path in life. And he became a surveyor for the United States Coastal Survey, which you can see in the background.
It's the hidden hand, dude.
And he was also wearing a scholar's cap, hinting at his college education. Going next there, clockwise around the room, we have Elias Baker. Michael added a few kind of personal elements to each family portrait. Elias was married to his job, so he really didn't have any hobbies to kind of add there. So, as a result, he just has his hand on his business ledger. Going around the room then, we have Hetty Baker. She was the mother of the Baker family and the wife to Elias. She actually lived the longest, 96 going on 97 when she passed away.
Wow.
Which was quite a feat for back then. In her portrait, she has her hand over a book. She loved to read. And then also underneath the book is a piece of textile hinting at her love of sewing. Next up here, we have perhaps the most famous member of the Baker family.
Would it be 96, 97? That's crazy.
She's pictured sitting on our side porch. You can tell with that kind of black iron railing in the background there.
Oh, yeah.
In her hands is a piece of sheet music.
She loved to play music. Wow.
Piano we actually still have here. It is still tuned and playable. It is dating from the early 1850s, believe it or not.
1850s?
Another priceless artifact we have here in our collection.
I love old houses, man.
Shoved in the corner over there by his life-size cutout, we have.
Look at that fireplace. You kidding me?
Sylvester actually has some interesting.
Yeah, I love old houses.
The Civil War. He was actually drafted for service during a conflict, but like many wealthy families during the Civil War, he paid his way.
That fireplace is wild, bro.
$300.
Look at the mirror of that.
Substitute go in his place. Now we do know that the substitute was a local horse hand around here. And he did survive the war, so he did collect his $300, and he came back here alive and said to the family, hey, I made it. But nonetheless, that kind of shows a lot of the, it really goes into detail here about like some of the class conflict that we had back in the Civil War, and a difference between the elite, which the Bakers were for the time, and the working class, which all of them lived here in the mansion. They all communicated with one another and lived amongst each other, but yet there was that class divide that clearly existed between them. So we have Sylvester over there sitting in front of the iron furnaces, of which he took over after his father, Elias, passed away in 1864. And at his side there is one of the many dogs that he had. This one in particular is named Otto.
We've now moved into the dining room
of
lovely. The Baker Mansion. So in here, again,
that was the dining room. Come on.
Reflections of the wealth and opulence of this family.
That's not that nice of a dining room. I don't like this one.
China, and they have things set up here.
Nope.
To make it look like it's dinner time here at the Baker
Don't
Mansion.
Like it.
So it looks like we're having some trout for dinner. Also, looks like a little bit of asparagus. We're going to leave that right where it's at because asparagus is nasty.
Metal discs. You can see on the entertainment in here, much like our televisions nowadays. However, it was separated back then into audio and visual. So some of the audio entertainment that they had back then included devices such as this right here. This is a Regina music box that actually dates from the late 1800s. Now, this didn't belong to the Baker family. However, like some of the objects we have in here, it dates back to that period in time, and as a result, the Bakers could have had that. Believe it or not, this actually still does play to this day. And I equate it much to kind of like a proto-record player of sorts, because it really functions in somewhat of a similar way. So what you would do is that you would have these tin discs on here. I call them like quote unquote the records when explaining this to folks. So these are very thin tin metal discs. And you can see on the front here this pattern of holes here.
Interesting.
On the back with each hole there is this tooth. And much like a music box,
it clips it, it picks it.
These keys right here. So you would put the
and it picks
on this
it.
central little spindle here.
Interesting.
See if I can find it.
It's like a self-playing. That's weird.
Put down this device here, this little arm.
That's very strange.
Line these up with the gear teeth there. You clamp this down, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a crank.
Literally clamp it.
Side just because of how old it is. But if you were able to crank this the whole way back then, it'd play for about 5 to 10 minutes. But just enough to show you that this still plays.
Wow.
So that was one of the more mechanized instruments that the family would have had back then. But definitely the grandest instrument that we have here at the Baker Mansion is Anna Baker's original piano. This piano, which we have over here, was made by a company called Nabe and Gale out of Baltimore, and it was built actually in the early 1850s.
Wow.
Together with our furniture in here,
that's crazy.
This is another one of our priceless artifacts that we have here in the mansion. Not only because it's playable to this day, every year we have it specially tuned, and especially around Christmas, we have some pianists come in here and they play it for caroling and little concerts in here. But also just because of the type of piano that this is. Again, some like professional pianists have come into here and have told us that this company made a very limited quantity of this type of piano here, this little square piano, and that coupled with this custom stenciling and wood inlaying on the front of the piano that you can see here that was done specifically for Anna makes this almost a one-of-one in a way. So we're incredibly pleased to have this here at the mansion, and once again, incredibly pleased to be able to play this for guests every Christmas.
Now, as Dustin mentioned, here in the single parlor, well, this is an entertainment room. So he's highlighted a few of the musical instruments that would be played here for the entertainment of guests and for family. Here's something else that
a viewfinder
interesting that is catching my eye. Of course, this is
Right now, we are down inside the kitchen area of the Baker Mansion. This is really where all the servants would have operated because of the Rodman guns during the Civil War. These were some of the largest cannon produced for the Union during the conflict. And indeed...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, Chuck, tell me where we physically are in space right now.
I wanted to watch this one.
We are in the M Vault of the Paramount Archive here on the Paramount lot.
Okay.
So this is where it's basically the control center for the entire archive department.
Okay, so this is like the brainstem of the archive.
Exactly.
It's cold here.
It is cold. One thing that we need in archiving is cold and dry. Both film and videotape like to be cool.
Even videotape.
Videotape. In fact, videotape is much more susceptible to deterioration if it gets moisture.
Oh, right. Okay, so we're going to get into this because this is such a deep well. But I would like to start at the top line. Like, how many do you have a figure of how many films Paramount has made? Films and television Paramount has made in its lifetime?
We have about 3,000 feature films that we have major rights on that we haven't sold. That's our current.
Gotcha.
3,000. 3,000. And then we got another about 15,000 shorts, television shows, and other short format programs.
And these are being stored in original physical media film, but also videotape, digital videotape.
Yeah, we store the original negatives, and we store for the things that are shot on film. We also store videotapes, and some of them are transfers from the film. Some of the material is original assets like the audio masters.
That's crazy.
And we also store a lot of behind-the-scenes type videotape masters. So basically, we store almost every type of media, from original negative down to even a VHS, if you can believe it.
And every single one of those has its own needs and requirements for preservation.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, I've always had this question about film archives at the studios. Like, if you guys have a hit film, like one of the Godfather films, it goes to not only just 1,000 screens back then, but it goes through re-releases and stuff like that. each of those prints doesn't end up living here, does it? Like several thousand prints might be struck over the film's lifetime.
Yeah, no, we are not the distribution end.
Right.
Feature distribution, they're the ones that send the prints to the theaters. We do keep prints because we like to have what we call archival prints.
Of course.
Which is a pristine print of whatever film it is. We don't always have it. For acquisitions, etc.
Interesting.
But distribution's not storing the negatives for those things, or for old films.
No, they're not.
You guys.
That's where we come in. We come in and we store all of the source material.
Gotcha.
So we will have archival prints because that's important to our preservation.
Right.
We want to know the best quality.
Yeah, we get it.
That'll advise us on the color, so many things about the film.
So many things change over time too as the film deteriorates. Some of that original information can be lost if it's not stored correctly.
Absolutely.
We're here in the 21st century with all the knowledge we have of 21st century archives and how to store things, but we didn't always know that. Is some of what your job is dealing with the poor ways things might have been archived in the past?
Yes, sadly. I mean, film was very kind of like magazines when it first came out. It was very ephemeral.
Right.
They came out. There was films coming out every weekend, every Saturday. It would have its run, celebrate, and then it was done. The next one would come. So there was different, varying levels of what we would call preservation and archiving in film. Now, most of the studios want to keep anything that makes money.
Sure.
So
it's all about commerce.
Yeah, it's all commerce. But it kind of took a while. There's only about 15% of the silent films made between 1899 and 1930 that are still around.
Wow.
And a lot of that is, deterioration. Some of it is intentional destruction, such as, recycling for the silver nitrate. And others just they didn't know how to store films, and it was kind of a learning process over the years.
Right.
And I think that
one of the
big, emphasis for preserving stuff.
That's so much film.
Secondary media. Now your second run theaters, that was a great source of passive income. You've already made it. And then when television came along, suddenly you had this whole market of second run.
That's so much film. Are you kidding me?
You have to cut it down.
Right.
That's wild.
We've had some films that they cut for television, and the theatrical cut might have not exist anymore. It really wasn't until like the 60s, 70s, well, probably 70s and 80s that film preservation and serious archiving really took hold.
So this is interesting because I would imagine if I were to, let's say I made a Paramount film today and I decided to shoot it on film, I would probably have a meeting with you guys as part of making that film for Paramount where you would help me understand what you guys needed at the end of production. Is that probably correct?
Well, yeah. We have a deliverables kind of process.
Right.
And we have kind of a list of stuff that we want.
This seems boring.
From every film.
Right, we're about to start playing some Arc Raiders, I think, here in a second. Let me use the bathroom. I'm taking a bathroom real quick. All right. We're going to play some Arc Raiders now, I believe, what we're doing. Yeah, we're playing Arc Raiders now. Oh. 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 Hey, sexy ladies. Oh. 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 Come on, man. Oh. It's almost time for Black Ops, though. So that's what we'll be playing here. Welcome to da 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 da. What do I need? Let's see here. Well, we need, a gun would be good, I think. This thing's zooming today, it feels like. I got a bunch of light ammo.
Back again? Good.
I put 100 rounds of light ammo in there. Yeah, I mean, we'll throw medium on there just because, whatever. Really want to put that on there exactly, but okay. I don't want to play. I just want to play Blue Gate, I think. I don't want to play the other one. I don't want to play. I only want to play Blue Gate. I don't want to play. I don't want to play any other map, really. I think it's like the best map this game has is Blue Gate. Oh yeah. Dude, there is no need for the gun cock there. I don't mind this game, 'cause I only play it for like 2 hours a day.
Keep your wits about you, Raider. And facing a drone,
I only play games for like 2 hours a day, really. I don't play games that much. When I play games, it's usually on stream. I'm usually doing it for a reason, you know? I'm not sure. All right, I need that. I just head out now so I can just cash that quest and get it done with. Yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna head out now so I can get that quest done with and get it over with. I've had it for so long now. Hopefully we're chilling with this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing. Yo, yo, yo. I'm chill. I'm just trying to get out of here. Sorry, what?
It's about to go down.
I don't know what he said something, but I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying too much attention, really, you know. Oh, yeah, we got this.
I haven't seen a storm like that in a long time. Seems to...
Well done. The sky...
Thank you, thank you. We did it. Let's go.
When we brought down the last Baron. We thought Topside was ours again. could start rebuilding. Fools. All of us. Ark was back within years. Reinforced. Relentless. But there are lessons to be learned. If you're willing.
During the first wave, the Barons did more damage than all the other machines combined. Now they're mere husks, fixed in place where they once fell. Still, their internals might hold the answer to keeping Ark at bay. So open one. Great. There's a Baron husk near the spaceport walls, and one in the swamp.
Oh, we're going to spaceport. So that's great. Exactly what I want to do. Why is this not? Yeah, I think we're good to go. I don't know. Exactly,
If you trade fish, wrap it tight, please.
Yikes. No.
Yes!
I believe we gotta go to spaceport. Oh, I can go to the Blue Gate too. Nice. Yeah, Blue Gate's my favorite map for sure. Yeah, Blue Gate's my favorite. Yeah, I only play Arc Raiders like 2 hours a day. I'll probably be on later day though. I'm not sure. I don't have anything going on today really, so. Your weapon durability degrades with use. Be sure to repair it before it breaks. Let's go. To unlock something, I didn't know what it said, but it said something though. Where are we going now? Locate a Baron husk.
Hey, hold on. There. This is Shani. Be on your guard, Raider. Even a Baron's decayed husk can still hurt you.
Yeah, but okay. Best map of the game, right here, hands down. Just looking for a Baron's husk. Oh. Data vault. Let's get to it. More metal parts? It could be. More metal parts and wires? It might be. Oh, they got 34 metal parts on here. It's kind of crazy. Oh, something different. No way. Hold on. Hold on. It's just, dude, hacking at it, bro. It's gonna track something. So loud. Jeez. I need to find a mammoth, I guess, somewhere. I don't know where though, but really. Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Oh boy, I don't like the look of that. Nope, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. No, 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 gotta go. Gotta go. No, no, you son of a dude. Fuck off, man. That's some bullshit. That's okay, though. We'll get him back. It's fine. I'm not really too worried. We'll get it back. That sucked, though, man. I lost so much. Dude, that was dumb, bro. That was dumb. That machine just two-shotted me, bro. I got... Oh. Jeez. No, play the game. Let's go. Come on, baby. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. Chillin'.
This is Lance calling. Hey, friendo. Picked up your frequency. Anyway, see to those medical supplies and do try to come back in one piece. Makes my life a lot easier. Lance, out.
Okay. Hello? Yo, we chillin'? No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Dude, get out of fucking... Dude, you're a fucking... Dude. No fucking way, bro. Dude, you gotta be shitting me right now. Dude, fuck off. Fuck you. And you're gonna fly away and you're gonna blow up. Dude. Yo, please. Yo, can you help me? Maybe? No? Possibly? Help? Yo, I'm behind. No. Yo.
I don't have a defibrillator on me.
Fudge. Well, take my stuff. Take it. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, I can't believe that thing killed me, bro. What's expedition? What's a new skill tree? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy.
What? I hope you're here to stash up.
No, I'm here to fucking... I don't want to buy a... Man... This, Well, now I need metal parts. 'Cause I have none. So I gave them all away. Damn it, dude. Dude, Blue Gate's rocking me. Play something a little easy. This might be my last one. I've been live for 2 hours now. Can we hit the things? Can we hit the things? Like I was like, ammo is scarce, and the first thing I find is ammo. Seeds and chemicals only, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, that led to nowhere, so that's great. That led to absolutely nothing.
I'm friendly. I'm friendly.
I'm sure I should believe him or not. I don't know. Like, he might come back. What was a raider? If it was just a raiders camp, there should be a raiders cache here somewhere then. It's a camp. Should be a stash somewhere around here. If we're at a raiders camp, there we go. Found it. Oh yeah. There we go. Found nothing but ammo. That's funny. It's like you can't find ammo. Find nothing but ammo. This whole round. Should be a good one. Nah. I don't think they're gonna push up on me. They might. I don't know, but I doubt. There's a drone going by. What is this thing? What is it powering? Is it like Arth? Hold on, is it like... It's gotta be ours though. Ooh, another Raiders camp found. Let's go. Well, there's gotta be a cashy somewhere around here. Maybe not. No, maybe that was the cat. Maybe they took it already. We're gonna go up and over, kind of, to the Ruby residence.
Don't shoot!
They had nothing. A garlic press? A projector? What did they have? Dude. What? A garlic press. Oh, why there's a city guy inside my house for? Beats me. Hydroponic dome complex? What's this place? Whoa. There's definitely someone else here. I just don't know where they're at.
Don't shoot!
Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck, dude? No, dude. So close to getting screwed again. Shit, dude, no fucking way. Oh my God, there's more. Get up, no. Oh my God, they're everywhere, dude. Dude. Oh, fuck off, man. So dumb, dude. I can't even, dude. Like, for real. That's so stupid. Now I'm just out of like everything now. We're doing good there for a second, and man. Holy cow, just like... Well, I need them. I need all this. Got only 10 rounds of heavy ammo.
Having a good day?
Yeah, great.
Got something in mind? Used for guns with some proper zip to them. Should work great on arc armor. You paid for it. Your block, it's yours. No returns.
One more and I'm done. Now I'm going to the gym.
Nothing here to see, just pods on rails. Raiders, take your seats. Launching in 5.
I got away from that. They didn't find me or anything. That's kind of wild. I'm kind of shocked actually. That's weird. It's just a tunneled out highway with nothing there. Okay. I thought they had to put something there on purpose, you know? I guess not. I don't know. I feel like he stopped also. I feel like he's right behind that tree, but I can't tell. I feel like he's looking right at me though. Alright, I believe this is the mammoth, I believe. No, I don't think this is the mammoth. I think this is like part of it maybe. Dude. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Oh, it's sending out probes. Pretty sure that was the mammoth, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, loot a barren husk. Fuck is a barren husk? the fuck? Yo, what the? Yo. Dude. What just happened? No, don't fall off. Dude, come on. Wait a sec. What's going on? What the fuck? I don't think I got anything, though. I fell off. I got... Hold on a second. Dude, why can't... What? Okay, well, I guess I'll just take it all, I guess. I'm getting out of here, though. I guess I'll sell it? I don't know.
Head home at the Cliffside Air Shaft.
Ooh, he almost had it. I pissed that one machine off. Oh boy. Yo, hello? I'm good. I won't shoot. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, hold on. There's... Fuck. I have nothing. I have no health, no nothing. Fuck, dude. Something, yeah. Pretty low. Oh no, I have no. Well, I'm not that low.
Hang on.
Hold on. There's a fucking.
Here, take that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I opened up the basement. There's some loot down there I left.
Where's the basement at?
Right around here.
Oh
That's
shit.
what I'm trying to work on. Alright, you want to help me get some good loot? We're going to reinforce reception.
Hold on, do what?
Reinforce reception.
What's that?
There's some good loot. So I've heard. Couple puzzles.
A couple puzzles?
Yeah, where you get the gun stuff.
I feel like playing this game solo isn't the way to go.
Solo is the safest I've found. Playing a group, it
Yeah. True, but like. I can't even fucking. Whoa, one more. Right. Oh, fuck. Say, we got. Did he send a signal out? I think it did. I saw the light go. I'm trying to X out of here.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, man. See you. Bye. Thank you for the health.
Welcome.
Watch out behind you. Behind you. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, there's more. There's more coming. There's more coming. We're surrounded. I got one. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, please, no. Oh, this one's got a machine gun on it. Oh, no. Dude. I just want to know. Damn it. Get off me. This motherfucker, dude. I'm hiding in the trees. No way it sees me. There's no way. Yeah, I'm hiding in the trees. Are you in this church thing? Where are you? Yeah, I see you. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to get out here still. Well, I still can. Hello? On hello? Yo. I'm just trying to get out here. Alright, that's the end of the stream, I think. We still gotta find antiseptic, though.
The job's done. I can see it on your boots. What are you waiting for? If there's still life in the Barrens after all these years, these parts must contain a wealth of valuable data. I'll get them analyzed, see what we can find. Thanks. Surveyors are particularly skittish, so I'd...
Forever we could spend our nights on the surface. When we still thought we had a chance against the machines. Precious few still believe these days. Now we cower underground, scramble over scraps. Feels like a different world. Yet the camps still stand.
What are we doing? What's the quest? Come on, we need quest line. Let's go. Playing this Arc Raiders all day, maybe.
Celeste told me you're the one who helped her hound me about pitching in more. I'll say this once. I don't appreciate the meddling, and I have my own reasons for refusing. I do, however, appreciate the scrap. After the machines returned and forced us underground, the camps fell into disrepair, and now...
believe I'm done for the day. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna head to the gym, get my day going. It's been a good morning. I wake up, Justin. May peace be with you. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Until next time, I love you. Kisses. Peace.